Leafs lose 2-1 to the Vancouver Canucks. They get swept, and they go in the Four Nations break with an L. Great. That's what the doctor ordered. It really does. It really hurts. Like, we were on a 3-game win streak. Leafs beat the Oilers, the Flames, and the Seattle Kraken. And now coming to Vancouver, expect a win against the Canucks. No, we end up shooting ourselves in the foot at the Rogers Arena. Are you kidding me, dudes? Are you kidding me? It's just insane that man, I don't want to talk about it, but I have to do it. Because the last one against the Canucks was absolute. Do not let me start this up on this again. I'll start it again because last time when the Leafs played against the Canucks, Kevin Lankinen Lankinen got a shutout win against the Leafs, and it was deemed undeserved. I mean, go back to that last video if you know what I'm trying to say here. And then, of course, Leafs lost to the Canucks 6-4. Comeback detonated, and of course, Leafs take 2 penalties. They get called on a 5. They got called 5-on-3 penalty power play for the Canucks twice, and then of course the infamous game where Leafs letting 2 short-handed goals. It's stupid. And now coming here to Vancouver, I expect a win. Let's get 4 wins against the Canucks. Let's get a win here in the city of Vancouver. I just want something. Nope, we end up losing to the Canucks. And not to mention, this is the Vancouver Canucks without JT Miller. He got traded to the New York Rangers for Titram, for Philip Titram. As I think that's how I'm saying it right. For Philip Titram. And then, of course, you get another Pedersen from the Pittsburgh Penguins. So this Vancouver Canucks team is not the same Canucks team that, of course, Leafs played last season in January. This is a much different Vancouver Canucks team. And then we're going to lose to the Canucks. That's a joke. I'm just flat out embarrassed to see the Leafs lose to the Canucks again. How many times did the Leafs lose to the Vancouver Canucks in Vancouver? Hold on, let me bring this up. Okay, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, 6, 7, 8 times. 8 times. Last time the Leafs played one against the Vancouver Canucks in Vancouver was, of course, before the pandemic started. 2019. December 2019. My God. Okay, let's just get to this game. This thing really hits me in the deck hard. First period, it didn't start off pretty good. Why? At least we were able to kill off a penalty for that during the game. But here comes the more scratching moment here, because I thought the moment Joseph Woll made that save, but nope. Let's make Elias Pettersson score from let's make that pass, and then let Hornak score, and the Canucks get on the board 1-0. Hornak with a pass from Elias Pettersson, I believe. I don't know. From Pettersson to freaking Hornak, and Leafs are down 1-0 to the Canucks. Not how I want to start. And then, of course, Leafs in the second period, Leafs showed up. Only problem is, it was Morgan Rielly that showed up. Leafs were on the power play, didn't get anything there. But luckily, with 6 seconds to go in the second period, it was Morgan Rielly that tied the game up at 1. Okay, we're tied at 1. Let's bring this home. Nope, something stink happens. Oh yeah, here comes the insultive part. William Nylander going on the breakaway, denied by Kevin Lankinen. And then meanwhile, Sherwood gets high sticked by Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and then he gets penalized. You have to be freaking kidding me. Out of my mind, we let this happen. And then, of course, Brock Besser comes in, plays hero. Here I come to save the day. And, of course, it's 2-1 Vancouver. Way to freaking go. It's insane. And in the third period, I thought for a moment Leafs were about to actually tie this game up 2. Let's go in overtime. I don't care if we want to get 2 or 1 points. Let's just get something. Nope. Nope. Kevin Lankinen ruins it by robbing the Maple Leafs. in the shreds. And that's how the game ends. Even when we try to have some chances, we can't score for jack. Like, bro. Really? Really? So you're going to go on a 3-game win streak and then end it with an L. That's silly. That's some stupid bull. And to add the icing on the cake, Nick Robertson doesn't get any penalty. He gets tripped and there's no call on Vancouver. That's an absolute joke. The officiating in Vancouver, the officiating with the Leafs and the Canucks game, that's just a beyond sickening joke. I don't care. I don't freaking care anymore. Well, you're playing against the Canucks, so you're going to pretend you're going to lose to the Canucks at some point. Look, I understand, but do I look like I give a damn? Hell no. It's not even funny anymore. It's just not. And now, well, technically, here comes and yeah, it was Lankinen that got the win, not Thatcher Demko. Thatcher Demko was playing in the first period, and then he gets, goes in the locker room. Thatcher Demko will not return, so we replace him with Kevin Lankinen, who of course got the win against the Leafs. Great. So no matter what happens, Leafs cannot do jack. Even when we tried to tie the game up at 2, it didn't work. It's just an absolute joke. And now I got to go into the Four Nations break with an L. Are you kidding me? An L? What kind of nonsense is that? I want to go on a 4-game win streak. Not going on an L. I don't want to keep losing every day. I'm tired of that. And it's just beyond sickening. Only reason the Canucks won was because Sherwood flopped because he got high stick by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. And then, of course, Nick Robertson doesn't get called on a trip. Nick Robertson gets tripped. There's no penalty. That's not a winner. That is not a winner. This is the same old crap. Even when the Leafs get a 6-on-4 power play, we couldn't do jack. I'm literally upset because now Leafs lost to the Vancouver Canucks on a stinker. Another stinker. Leafs get shut out by the Canucks by Kevin Lankinen. Leafs lose 2-1 to the Canucks. Last year, Leafs won over the Canucks 5-2 and then lost 6-4 to the Canucks. The year before that, Leafs won 3-2 over the Canucks in a 3-2 thriller, but then lose 4-1 to the Canucks with 2 shorthanded goals, shorthanded power play goals. It hurts. It's just insane that now I got to go into the Four Nations break with an L, losing to the Canucks again, and then getting swept. I mean, really? So you're telling me that Leafs go on that heater, they win 3 against the Oilers, Flames, and the Kraken just to lose to the Vancouver Canucks. Oh my god. I'm just in a loss for words right now. I really am. Oh my god. And Vancouver is you're not off the hook yet. Because I know what happens. You can't even do jack in the playoffs. And not to mention they haven't won a Stanley Cup in their franchise. So there's still poverty. Because for the Canucks, I know what happened. I know you and you know me. Canucks are still poverty because the Oilers own you. The Oilers own you. Crap. The Oilers own you. The Knights own you. The Blackhawks own you. The Kings own you. The Flames own you. And let's not forget to add the Bruins own you. Canucks, have fun missing the playoffs for the next 10, 20 years because you ain't making no noise. You ain't going anywhere. Enjoy losing the first round to the Oilers again. Or anyone else like the Winnipeg Jets. Because you ain't going anywhere. Plain and simple. Ugh. I hate losing to the Canucks. I really do. And that's it. That's it for the first half of the first latter half of the Leafs season. Because there's no other hockey other than the Four Nations break. Yeah. I even did my last Leafs rant against the Jets before the All-Star break last year. I didn't even do a single rant. And of course, I didn't upload a rant until I didn't upload anything until May 4th or May 5th, where I uploaded the Leafs overtime loss to the Bruins in Game 7 of the playoffs. Yeah, even that was literally why I didn't do any rants. It must have been due to school. It must have been due to my. At times I might be busy. At times I really don't know. Even I want to do things on my own. I just want to do what I want to do at best. And now I'll make sure if I do a Leafs rant, I might have to think of doing it either like I'm gonna do my Leafs rant no matter what. And maybe I could do the Four Nations rant. I'm not sure, but that might be 50-50. So the next game for the Leafs, they take on the Carolina Hurricanes after the Four Nations break. You better get the win. I swear to Christ, dude, because we can't be losing to the Canucks like this. It's just insane. It's just freaking insane that we lost to the Canucks again. It's just insane. It's a joke. A freaking sick joke. Alright, I think I might be done with this. I'll see you after the Four Nations break, guys. And let's go Leafs. And that's all I gotta say. I'll still do more Leafs rants. So, I'm not going anywhere. So, I'll try. I'll see you after the Four Nations break, guys. Take care. And go Canada. And for the Canucks suck. Period. Okay, I think I'm done. I really am.